I'm going to be talking about my music magazine video. I chose to make an R&B magazine with the subgenres of hip hop, jazz, reggae, pop, those genres. In the UK, there is not a lot of R&B magazines. However, there are a lot of artists and albums in this genre. Because R&B is quite a widespread genre, it doesn't really have a magazine that's specifically for that genre. So therefore, I think there'd be a gap for my magazine in the music industry. Some of the most popular R&B magazines out there now are R&B, This Is R&B, Echoes, Relevant Magazine, those. These magazines are sold monthly and they sell for about £4 to £5 in the UK. And my magazine will come out every 2 weeks and it will be sold for £3.99 or £3.95. That's a lot cheaper than most magazines are sold for, but my magazine's target audience is the younger generation, so they're not as likely to spend so much money on magazines, so £3.95. Typical artists you can expect to see in my magazine would be Nicki Minaj, Beyonce, Alicia Keys, Cassie, Tinashe, those popular current female artists. Because all of these artists are very current, they'd attract the younger female audience, which are my primary audience. I'll also feature artists, male artists such as Trey Songz, Drake, Kanye West, Childish Gambino, Chris Brown, Big Sean, all of those artists. And these artists will attract my secondary audience, which are young males. My age range would be 16 to 24, just because that's just my ideal target audience. And my magazine will be printed and sold in supermarkets, music stores, post offices, and it will have an online version as well as a printed copy so that people can subscribe online, they can do all of that stuff and access it from the internet. My magazine will also have like a little social media bit, so it'll have a Twitter page, a Facebook page, just so that people can be updated. They can stay updated on the magazine, and that will also attract my younger viewers because a lot of the younger population use more social media than they do go out and buy a magazine. So yeah. Things you can expect to see in my magazine are newly released albums, upcoming artists, the current top music charts, things like that. There'll also be like a column specifically for fashion, because fashion and music go hand in hand, so there'll be a column for fashion as well, but it is mainly just a music magazine, so I'll just stick with arts. Okay, I'm gonna go.